So I've been trying to make this product for 5 years now. It has been a long road with a lot of trial and error, but I think that they turned out so good. They are wood trays meant for home decor, and then I also did coordinating bowls as well. And I really couldn't be happier with how these turned out. I ended up doing the finished product in a mango wood and then with like a resin acrylic finish on top. And the reason that I made these products at all in the first place is because way back in 2019, I started hand painting trays, pretty much just like this, but I was painting them because I was getting like unfinished wood. And then I hand painted the bottoms of all of the trays and finished them with resin that I poured in my apartment. And it took me like, gosh, like 10, 15, 20 hours maybe to paint some of these trays. And one of the first times that I painted a tray, it was an octagonal one, and I painted it with what would become my original white floral pattern, which has since been discontinued and mostly replaced by countryside. I painted it with my florals and recorded it and put it on TikTok, and it went viral. I think I posted that in June of 2020, so like pandemic time peak, and it was one of my first TikToks that went viral. So I was super excited about it. I was like pretty shocked that that happened because I hadn't had TikToks really go viral like that before. It got bought really quick. And I was like, okay, I need to paint more trays because obviously people like them and want them. So I tried to paint more trays, and it was just so time consuming and draining. And I was in law school, so I didn't have a ton of extra time. And I thought, okay, I need to get these manufactured. I need to find a way to basically like print out the pattern and have it printed on the bottom of the tray and then sealed with resin or some sort of finish. So I worked with 5 different manufacturers to try and get something like this made, and nothing was quite measuring up. I ditched most of the samples because they just looked so cruddy. I got a few in the mail and they were just not good. One of them that I did keep, you will see, is really nothing like the product that I have now. This is my black floral print, and the design is printed on here, and then it's just like sealed with sort of like a glossy finish. But the wood is not as solid and not as thick, and I just think it does not look anywhere nearly as nice. I don't really love the black paint on the outside. I just don't really like it. And like it has like a glossy finish on the black paint, and yeah, this just wasn't it. But when I found a company that could do the mango wood for me, even though it didn't quite match the original trays I was making, which were mostly usually in black or white, I thought that this looked really, really nice. And especially because I usually do some sort of beige background for my artwork, I feel like it, especially in primrose and sunny poppies, the beige backgrounds really blend nicely with the mango wood. I also did, as I mentioned, countryside and porcelain, and then waterfalls in here too. Waterfall and porcelain obviously are blue and don't have that beige background, but I still thought that they looked really like summery and fresh and fun and would be like really cute for displaying in homes that have more of a cooler color palette. Especially with porcelain, I just feel like she is made to be home decor, considering that it's based off of like chinoiserie and porcelain vases and all of that, which are decor. So I feel like those turned out really good. I'm also working on trying to do a few more new prints in the trays just to start and test it. I think the trays are going to sell a little bit better than the bowls, which has been borne out in just the first few days we've had them available, although they both do pretty well, and I'm super happy about that. So I'm just getting our new prints in trays to see how it goes. I'm doing Primavera, Lilac, and then Pressed Floral. You can see the print is a little bit stretched out, so this is why sampling is so important. I have to make sure that on the final product, it's not looking like that. I haven't seen the final product yet. I'm really scared, so I'm crossing my fingers there. But if they get it right, I think this is going to look so, so nice. I just love Primavera and everyone in the office is excited for it. I think that this product is going to be definitely one that I try to expand going forward into other kind of product options. I did get these samples from the factory, and so obviously that's not my artwork, but this is just an example of what they could do as far as like a trinket dish or like a soap dish. I am not really sure about these just because they're really expensive. Like these cost almost the same as the full tray. So that doesn't really make sense just from like a pricing perspective. So that might be why I don't end up going forward with these. But what I was thinking could be really fun is trying different shapes of things. So maybe doing like a flat cutting board or like a Christmas tree shaped cutting board with like my evergreen deco design, which is my new Christmas print, or just trying kind of different iterations, like a larger sized tray maybe. I'm super excited to have found this company that I can work with for like these sorts of, I feel like, higher end looking home decor items. I feel like these really meet like the standard of quality that I want EBD to have, and I'm super excited that after all of this on and off work trying to find the right partner to work with to make these, the end result turned out so nice and I'm really happy with them. And honestly, like if you had told me 5 years ago that I would be creating a product that looks so nice, I don't think I would have believed it at all. And just like looking over at our shelf that has all of our trays and bowls on it, if I had hand painted all of those, it probably would have taken me like, I don't know, like 2 years to do all of that all day, every day, just painting like these trays and bowls. So obviously getting them manufactured and having a lot of help getting them made makes a huge difference. And I'm super excited that I can finally offer these. I've always wanted to include more home decor in my product lines. It's a little bit harder because usually home decor is a little bit bigger and bulkier, which these items are, and more expensive to produce. So this is going to be something that I continue to dabble with as EBD grows and we have more space to work with and more ability to experiment in these like more difficult products. So it's really fun to see that my business is getting to the point where this is becoming more practical, and I'm hoping to expand into even more home decor and home goods going forward. I just can picture like a whole like EBD tablescape or like a living room that's dotted with EBD decorative accessories, and that makes me so excited. So this feels kind of like step one, entering into that whole world, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions or want to see any other small business stories from me, leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching till the end.